All right, so we're gonna do love readings, all signs singles, for all signs. This is gonna be like a speed edition. Okay. All right, so let's see what we can get really fast. Okay, because I've got things I gotta do today. Let's see. Woo! All right, let's see. I don't even know what I did with the. All right, so let's see. We'll do it like this. Who do you want to get with, and then see what happens. All right, so Aries, who do you want to get with? Let's see if they reveal it. Okay. Okay, a Libra. Okay. Oh, they're saying another Aries might be a good match. Okay. And this could also be your trying to balance out energies within your own energy before moving into something. Okay, so you could be dealing with Pisces. Okay, let me see that for a minute. Oh, Venus. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Venus is in retrograde. Okay, I thought that's what they were talking about. Okay, so Venus is in retrograde, and it's in... I want to say it's in Aries. Okay, so what does that look like? So it's like, it would be kind of like the tug between going back to spend energy on love connections from the past, and then but then wanting to move forward. Okay, so this is like karmic stuff. So whether it's good or bad karma, it's like desiring to, for example, mend things that you might have said in the past to someone you love. Okay, or regret things that you might have said to someone in the past. And this could be on the opposite end of that, resenting people. Okay, so we want to move away from that. Okay, all right, so if you're interested in love, and those are the kind of energies that you may, it's like past karmic ties that you're trying to balance out in mind so that you can move forward in love. Now this also means that if you continue to move in positivity and the good energy, right? I feel like this is saying, even if you can't see it in the Venus retrograde, once it goes direct, you may see it. So it'd be worth it. It's like saying, don't get scared if you don't see evidence of it in the physical from the person that you're going on dates with or things like that. It's just incrementally keep moving in your positive energy and communicate. Okay, and all right, so if you have either Capricorn or Aquarius in your chart, you want to go take a look at that in the placements. That might solve some things for you. Okay, so where you've had a pattern where you've been fighting with people, whether it's in family or work or in your personal life, it's like bringing in the good karma. Okay, so work that out. Okay. And Gemini. Okay, so I see what they're saying with this Gemini energy. Okay, so if you're a Gemini or a Libra and you're here because you're a boss or a leader of something and you're curious about the Aries energy, it's like invest in the good karma, the good stuff, right? Okay, and if it doesn't feel good, right, in the gut, that's probably a sign that it's not right, okay, for you. Okay, now... so this Gemini is talking about the Jupiter direct. Okay, so it's like once you get past all the karmic stuff and working that out in mind and heart, I feel like you can move into, you'll see it in the physical reality, the Jupiter energy, what you've been building towards. Okay, let me get another one. Oh, okay. So here's the sun transit. Okay, so the sun transit is in Pisces. Okay, so I feel like they're saying that if you're trying to work it out with a Pisces, things will be hunky-dory. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay. And any kind of past residual energy can be let go if you let it. Okay. So, any of these cusping energies, so if you're here and you're a Gemini, a Cancer, or a Taurus, a Libra, Pisces, or Virgo, this reading could be for you if you're like in the forefront of creation. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next. All right. So let's go to Taurus. Taurus, what does it say for you? Let's see. Taurus. Okay. Let's see. Having a brief affair or rocky relationship. What is that? Short term, having fun. Oh, okay. So, okay, I see what they're saying. Okay, so now I feel like this is for people who had a breakup with a past connection that was like a committed relationship. It's like saying until you get over kind of like that rebound energy, go have fun, get out there, feel your way through it. Even if it's short, it's like you're learning, you're getting these little nuggets along the way. Okay, so have more fun. That's the key. All right. Power play. Okay, so this is in the past, wanting to dominate or control the relationship. Okay, so I feel like for any of the signs that I mentioned in the Aries reading, it could have been this push-pull energy. Okay, and okay, so insecurity and influence. Okay, so for some of you, this power play is actually, they're so busy at work. This could be you, so busy at work that, you know, you don't have time for the connection. So, okay. So, see, let me try to explain it. Okay. So, like, let's say you have a real busy schedule. This could be the other person. But let's say you have such a busy schedule that it's hard to have the date night and the connecting nights and things like that. That right there could be seen as the person doesn't want to be with me. But they actually do. But it's just their job, their schedule, their career. Okay. So it's about two people prioritizing the connection so that there isn't this push-pull in the love story. Okay. Now, some people learn control issues from family, so you got to take a look at that if it's you. Okay, and see, then you could be like flying high here. It says feeling infatuated or having an intense affair, starry-eyed passion. Okay. Okay, so they're giving me this funny thing. It's like, okay, so read romance books, novels with happy endings. Okay. And I feel like somehow that could have an influence on that, what is that? The more cynical side. Okay, so it would like kind of help to blend the lines of that cynical side, and it would, the magic would come back through romance, and the even just the thought of the possibilities. Okay, all right, I'll leave you with that. Let's go next. Okay, so now we're on okay, so I got for Taurus, if you have a partner that travels, go with the trips on them. I feel like there's a lot to be gained there, especially if you're an artist too. I feel like getting with like If you have a partner that travels a lot, travel with them. I feel like that will improve things. Okay. All right, now here is, oh my God, I shuffle and the same card comes out. Okay, this is for Gemini. All right, Gemini, you might be with a Taurus, okay, or any of the signs that showed up in the Aries reading. This could be your reading, okay. All right, having a brief affair or rocky relationship, okay. Now, I feel like for someone, your self-worth was challenged. It was like, I'll tell you what it feels like. It's like feeling admired by the world, right? And then there may be a few that are not that positive. But let me see where it's, let me see, hold on. Okay, I see what it is. Okay. If you're in this is might be for someone who's with somebody. Okay, if you have a partner, and this card came out for Taurus, it could be anyone I mentioned in the Aries reading. If you have a partner and you want a deeper connection, okay, and you felt like they were looking in other places, then, or this could be you, it's like what you want is that deep satisfaction. I don't think it's going to be from the outside, okay, no matter who you're with. But if you do have a partner, I feel like it's saying that if it's been on the rocks, see where you've been giving energy. Be more playful within your relationship, especially if it's a Taurus or a Scorpio for someone. I'm getting, if you have a partner that's a Scorpio or a Taurus, be more playful, and I feel like you'll get a positive outcome. Okay, now the thing is here, now for some of you it has to do with aging and energy levels, giving, it's like traveling a lot, giving energy to other places. So it could be about more doing things together that is a restorative energy, right? Maybe my go-to is like restorative yoga, okay, or you could get massages together. I feel like those kinds of things, togetherness in relaxing, is going to improve. It's like releasing the stress and bringing in the ease and the deeper connection. That's what I'm getting. All right, what's next? Yeah, it's like unlocking the happiness that is already there, and the potential has been there, but it's like kind of giving up on it and trying to see if you could find it outside or somewhere else or with someone other person, right? But I don't think it's calling for that. I think it's calling for, it's like move into that ease and peace energy. It's like become that, and that is the opening that allows for that deeper love. Okay, Gemini? It says chance, free, and exposed. Okay, so you could have felt like with some of the changes in the planetary shifts at the end of January could have had you feeling exposed. Okay, some truths could have been revealed because in the Aries reading, the Pluto came out. So something could have been shocking or, surprising, but it's like, let me explain it to you. It's like to get rid of the lower basal energies to go for deeper love. Okay. Find romance. Okay. So if you are with a Taurus or Gemini, they're saying, um, give a piece of jewelry. It doesn't have to be expensive, but something that's sentimental. If you have the means to do it, I feel like if you do, like, okay, let me tell you the story they're giving me. I forgot about it. Okay, my grandfather used to give my grandmother a carat bigger every year, okay, for the longer they were together. Okay, so this could be like a renewal of promises to each other. But if you're afraid of promises and not being able to keep them, you could just give it as an endearment or a show of love, right? And then speak from your soul, right? It says, caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises. So speak from your soul. You don't have to make promises you feel like you can't keep if you're a busy person. But I feel like if you do that, you will unlock something and a part of them that will be more invested or be more willing to invest. Okay. Now I feel like the message has been is to step away from materialism. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, because there are a lot of distortions coming along with materialism. So I feel like the message is, even if you, do something that's sentimental, like those things they have, like dad, I've seen those commercials before where it's like some sort of necklace. It's not even real gold, but it has something sentimental written in it. Or it could be like you could even just write a love note, right? And put it in a card and anything. It's just showing gestures of love. That's what this is. Because, like, it's kind of reminding me of those keys and locks they used to. I don't know if they still do it. I'm trying to see. But, on places, right? There, it's kind of like showing the love. Okay, now what is this? Listen to your heart and take a chance on love. If you're single, which I thought this reading was, is take those chances. Wonder, dreams, and promise. Oh, see, like promise ring. That's what I was getting. Okay. All right. So, oh, okay. So you might be with somebody that is very elegant. So they would really appreciate something like that. Okay. You are always beautiful to someone who loves you. It's like, you're like every woman in the world to me, or you're like every man in the world to me by being with you, right? Confident, real, and yeah, and it says standards. Okay. Yeah, see, this is like showing me like what they were giving me. It's like going to places together, and even in business if you can. Some people can't do that. They're working in different places, but if you have the means to do it, by all means travel with your partner. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so two sides to one story. Navigate the delicate balance and give and take. Time, efforts, and stories. Okay, so if you had some sort of what is that? Okay, if you, in the past month, Gemini, if you said something like, it takes two to tangle or tango, that was for you. If you picked up that message, that was for you and your partner, not for anyone outside. It was for you and your partner. Okay, that's a specific message. Okay. All right, so the key is nurture growth. Attend to your bond with love and patience. Okay, so that might be a Taurus or a Scorpio. Trust, support, and playful came out again. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Woo! All right, now we're on Cancer. Cancer, let's see what's going on with your love life. Okay. All right, what's going on with Cancer's love life? Let's see. Mending, love with purpose, heal with compassion, empathy, forgive, and renew. Yeah, I feel like there's some past things that happened that there was unforgiveness, and it could be the other person. If you feel like the other person hasn't forgiven you, forgive yourself for whatever that is. All right. Sometimes people don't, but how do you free yourself? Forgive yourself for whatever entanglement happened and go free. Okay. Sometimes if there's a loss of something, that's kind of spirit's way to show you later in life if something comes up to have compassion for. Okay. um, so if there was some sort of thing that happened in a marriage that happened before, having to do with the child, that experience probably came so that you could look at that with a compassionate view when it comes in a bigger when it shows up in a bigger way in other people's lives. All right, let's see. Endless love. Okay. So, oh, I love that song, Endless Love. Okay. This could be the one you waited for to love forever. Okay. Engage, wedding, commit. Okay, so let's see who that is. All right, let me see if I have my... Who could that be? Let's see the cards. Who is this marriage potential? Okay. Libra. Okay, so anyone that showed up in the Aries reading? Okay. Pisces. Yeah, anyone that showed up in the Aries reading. Okay. And this is Sun transit in Pisces. Jupiter energy could be Taurus. Okay. Anyone you consider a soulmate. That's what I'm getting for this one. Okay. And a water sign. Or someone that you did a lot of night activities with. Okay. I feel like what's going on with this Mercury energy is wanting to heal your soul. Okay. And whatever happened in the past. This could be just physical healing, like healing your body and taking time to do that, and taking time to recharge your batteries, going to sleep or resting or massage or whatever it is that's going to help. All the what is that, all of the workload that you may have, it could just be about balancing that out. Now, you could be coming into contact with someone that you consider is like, because this is like the medical thing, the Virgo and the Mercury. So it could be someone in the, like the field, hospital field or a medical field. Okay, but I feel like it's more pertaining to healing your energy, doing what you need. I'm getting for a lot of people like alternative healing. Okay. And you may be connecting to a Gemini or a Virgo. Okay. But I feel like that's more work related here for some reason. Okay. So you might meet new people through those friendships. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So, oh, I see what this is. This is the... Yeah, that's what I was getting with that. Okay, so could be another it could be another person that is a leader of something. Yeah, and you might go see the Aries reading. I'll leave you with that. Okay, now we're on... I'm trying to whiz through it. What are we on? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we just did Cancer. Now we need to do Leo. Leo. Let's see Leo. Blessing in disguise. Even challenges carry hidden blessings. Trust that setbacks are opportunities for growth and transformation. Okay, so someone could have done something at work that maybe you regretted a little bit, or you felt like you might have gone off the track here a little bit. Okay. And so that focus is not really in the love place. Okay. But I feel like it's like through open communication, it's like you could solve anything, kind of like what was coming up in Cancer that I didn't say. Okay. So even the challenges carry hidden blessings. Okay. All right. So there's opportunity for growth and transformation in love too. Okay. Serenity within. Find peace amidst the chaos today. Center yourself in serenity and let calmness permeate your being. Okay, now for some of you, this is the aesthetic you like, kind of like blonde and beautiful. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay. It's interesting that Cancer was kind of like centering and getting quiet too, and like releasing heavy burdens feeling. Okay. So the quietness and calmness permeate your being. Oh, and that's the energy that gives you the GPS to your new person. Oh my gosh, I like that. Okay. So that way you would be more, if you're shy, you would be more ready to open up that soul space. Okay, now this is for someone who, if your personality that was created through social media or in the public eye precedes you, or maybe it's not that it precedes you, but is like this entity of its own, and you really, really want whoever this person is to know who you really are, then you have to express that. Okay. And you have to voice that. So it says your uniqueness is a gift to the world, Leo. Okay. So this is like, with the feminine energy, it's like, there's a lot, it's like you receive in things, right? And so if there was like a past connection that didn't go well, then it's like you have to let go that those things of the past. Okay. Because if you don't, then you carry it into your next relationship and the next relationship and the next. It's like carrying the suitcases of baggage next to the next to the next. And that equates not trusting your partner. This is for someone. Okay. So if we can release that stagnant energy, right, and purify, even this is like for someone who loves white, it's just like, put yourself around like white flowers and things that just even sense that would be uplifting to you. It might be just incense that could give you that lift. Okay, something like that. Going to some sort of music event can be cleansing and purifying too. For some of you, a workout at the gym could be purifying. There's all kinds of things that could be done. And now for some of you, what would suit you, I feel like, is it's like knowing that God or spirit, whatever you call it, is with you, but then still going on some sort of spiritual journey. Keep in mind safety first, right? Some of these people get so caught up in it that they aren't paying attention. But anyway, so it's like doing that and getting around spiritual people.